For sure. I want to talk about Jon Jones for a second. You were,
Yeah.
so are you his coach right now? What's your scoop with him?
Yeah. Well,
And what kind of athlete is he? I mean, because I know he's the GOAT MMA guy, but when it translates over into weightlifting, what kind of athlete is he?
yeah. No, yeah, I'm down. I was running Jon Jones's camp. And so he has a lot of coaches. He has a strength coach, conditioning coach. He's got a jiu-jitsu coach. He's got a boxing coach. So I coordinated everything and I trained with him. And, obviously my specialty is strength and conditioning and nutrition. And so, we got him on a diet and started making sure that we were measuring and progressing his training over time. Jon, his foundation is wrestling. He's an incredible wrestler. And he's also pretty damn strong, particularly in the pulling movements, because wrestlers tend to be that. They have a great grip and a great back strength, also fantastic stamina. So what we do with any athlete, Jon as well, is we just take them through a bunch of tests and try and see what they're not good at. And then try and implement a training program that optimizes that, try and improve their speed, their power. Posterior chain is generally a weakness for a lot of people, glutes and hamstrings. And so we incorporate, all those movements into his strength training program and we've been able to better round his strength. And he's seen a significant improvement in performance as a result, which is, ultimately the goal. Any athlete is going to improve performance if they can get bigger, stronger, faster. We also had to, understand that ultimately he's a fighter and he can't just get as heavy as he wants at the sacrifice of power, and power being not just strength, but also, explosiveness, we call speed strength. And so, we would measure things like high jump and broad jump to make sure that he wasn't losing any of his explosiveness, any of his power as he was gaining weight, because now he's moving up into heavyweights from 205 to the top of the heavyweight class is 265. And so, got him up to 250 pounds. His broad jump got longer and high jump got better and his speed is improved. We used an overspeed treadmill to measure how fast he could run, and we progressed that over time. So by all measurements, he's progressing greatly, and he's already an incredible fighter, and he continues to box with pro boxers and wrestle with national champion wrestlers and work with, fantastic coaches that know MMA. And I think he's going to be ready.
The heavyweight champ. Who do you think's a better matchup, Francis or Cyril Gane for him?
Well, I think he's confident either way. Mm-hmm. Francis has that one equalizer.
He catches you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's challenging. If he just gets in, everything can end. Just one moment. If he just catches you one time. Having said that, Jon's skill set is superior everywhere else. So that's certainly a good challenge. And then Cyril Gane is he's a lot like Jon in many ways. But I think as well, Jon's skill set is superior across the board. I think that would be really interesting. That would be a really interesting matchup to see in terms of skills. But the Nagano fight is one where you just hold your breath.